everybody, today I am going to be participating in a collaboration with several other ladies here on YouTube, and we are going to be doing the Chopped Challenge. Last month, at least I want to say it's last month, it could have been the month before by now, Fallon from Moss Family TV and Mel from In the Kitchen with Mama Mel did a Chopped Challenge collaboration together, and it looked like a lot of fun. And the way they did it is they gave each other a list of ingredients and they had to cook from those ingredients. They gave each other different ones. The way that the ladies and I have decided to do it is one person each month is going to pick a list of ingredients, and we're all going to have to cook whatever we can figure out from those ingredients. This month it was Mandy's turn, from All Things Mandy. She's actually the one that brought up the idea of everybody doing this, but she doesn't want credit, so whoops. I'm not saying she is heading it. Actually, there's no leader in this whole situation. We're just all doing it together. It's just a fun collaboration for us to maybe look for some new dishes, find some inspiration in each other, and figure out something to make with some different types of ingredients that maybe we don't use all the time, or maybe don't really seem to go together. But there are guidelines to this that we have created ourselves, but there are no rules really, but just guidelines. Like, there's going to be one person who's coming up with the ingredients each month, and we're going to take turns. We're going to have a certain day and time we're doing it. It's every third Thursday of the month. We don't know how long we're going to do it. We're just going to do it as long as whatever. If you don't want to participate one month, that's fine. If you want to participate every month, that's fine. It's up to you, whoever, you know, if you decide to join. I did create an Instagram group so we could all discuss and talk and, you know, collaborate, because that's the whole point of a collaboration. I did that, but I'm not leading it. We're just all having fun together. And so like I said, Mandy picked the ingredients this time, and she chose not to make a video, like a cooking video. She is making a video, but she's not doing a cooking video because she's the one that chose the ingredients. So if you join and you choose the ingredients, if you don't want to cook something for it, that's fine. You can just make another type of video, maybe talking about the collab, or mention it in your Thursday video, or whatever you want to do. It's your channel, do what you want. But this month, the ingredients, one of them I do not like. I can tell you right now, I don't like it, but I'm doing it because I'm doing it. Now, there are other people in my house that do like it. I am going to try it, but I don't like ground turkey. I like turkey. I like it baked, roasted, you know. I don't think I've ever tried it fried, but I know Jeff has fried it before. Maybe I have. But anyway, I just don't like ground turkey. I don't know why. For some reason, it changes the flavor in a way that I don't love. But I'm doing it anyway because it's part of the challenge. I mean, that's the reason for challenges. So the list of ingredients are ground turkey, sweet potato, asparagus, pineapple, and cornflakes. I have chosen two different recipes. Actually, my son Noah, he helped me choose them. We sat here for a long time one day and just looked on the internet for all sorts of things. We looked in cookbooks, we looked in the internet, whatever we could figure out, and we found two recipes. One is a dessert and one is a skillet meal. The dessert is pineapple crunch, which you will see first because it has to be refrigerated, or you'll see it first, but then you'll see a little bit of it toward the end whenever we taste test. And then the other is one dish ground turkey sweet potato skillet. And one of the ingredients that is normally in that skillet meal, we replaced that ingredient with one of the ingredients on the list. That was loud. So I want to thank everybody who's participating. I think it's going to be loads of fun. There is going to be a playlist down below for anyone to go and check out the other ladies that are joining. And like I said, we are most likely going to be doing this monthly. I hope so anyway. It seems like a load of fun. And there's no leader. We're just all in it together. We're all coming up with, I mean, if someone has a suggestion, we put it in the group chat. And if you would like to join next month, go ahead and just send me a message on Instagram and I will get you added to the group. But let's see, I think that's all. But if you want to make a video next month, go ahead and let me know. I do need to go ahead and make up some sort of thing saying when the actual dates are to help us all out. But that's a whole different situation. Let's go ahead and make the pineapple crunch and get that going so it can be refrigerated all day. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the pineapple crunch, and you need cornflakes, sugar, Jello pudding, vanilla, which I only have French vanilla, so that's what's happening. It's got to be instant. Is this instant? Please tell me. Yes, it's instant. Oop, it's not focusing, but it is instant. There we go. Butter, cornstarch, crushed pineapple. This is too much pineapple, but I'll just freeze part of it. And then vanilla ice cream. So I'm going to get started on the bottom part. Oh, and you need an 8x8 inch pan and bowl and stuff like that. But I'm going to get started on the bottom part. And Jeff's going to get me some of this so it can be softening. Okay, so I've got me a little baggie here because I need 2 cups of, nope, so sorry. I was going to mess up. 1 cup of crushed cornflakes. I'm not going to tell y'all the exact recipe because, like I said, I'm going to leave it down below. And it's not my recipe, so I'm not going to worry about the measurements exactly. But I'm getting some cornflakes out, and I'm going to put them in. I'm going to have them in this little baggie and crush them up. Maybe I should not have so much air in there. It's not hard to crush cornflakes. I don't know how small they're supposed to be, but it just said crushed cornflakes. So I've never made anything like this before, but on the back of this box, it's got fried ice cream with pineapple caramel. This kind of sounds like fried ice cream to me in a way. And Jeff is feeding the dogs, so they are making a million noises. There's always noises in my house. It's washing machines, dishwashers, dogs, the cat. Something is always making noise. People not so much as other things. Alright, so I have butter here that I have kind of melted. It's not completely melted, but I've kind of melted it. I'm going to put the cornflakes in there. And then I'm going to add the sugar that it calls for. And I'm just going to mix this together. We have one dog that barks every time you open the door. Oh, that smells good. Why does that smell so good? Maybe it's just me. Maybe because it's butter. Maybe that's what I smell. Maybe because I haven't had cornflakes in years. I don't know. Does that smell good to you, Jeffrey? Smell it. He says it smells alright. Alright, so what you do is in your 9x9 pan that you have sprayed or oiled or greased or whatever, you put this crust in. That's what this is going to be, is a crust. Will you put that in the sink? That just does not look like enough. But we're gonna let it be. I'm gonna use my hand a little bit. That does not look like enough to even cover that. Which this is not a 9 by 9. This is an 8 by 8 because I don't have a 9 by 9. Or, I don't think I have a 9 by 9. Alright, this is the part that was really weird to me. You put this in your oven at 350 for 10 minutes. Then you cool on a wire rack. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so over here in this, we're going to pretend it's a saucepan. It's a non-stick thing that I have. We're going to put 16 ounces of pineapple, which this is 20 ounces, so I'm going to put about 3/4 of the can. And 2 tablespoons of cornstarch in here. That's all of it almost. Oh well, I'll just take what I need out of it and put it in a freezer bag. Or what I don't need is what I should say. I'm going to take about 4 ounces out anyway. That's what I'm doing. We're going to say that's about it. And I will freeze this to use later. Alright, and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, which this is a half tablespoon. So I'll use 4 of these spoons. Alright, and then you just mix it together and you bring it to boil. Or bring it to a boil. And then this will thicken up as well as, you know, well, it'll thicken up anyway. Or it's supposed to. So, once I bring it to boil, I will, let's see, it says to stir it for 2 minutes. And then, take it off the heat and let it cool. That's what it says. Alright, I'm going to take this off the heat. Turn that heat off. And I'm going to put this. Oh, it's very liquidy. Hopefully something will happen. That's like caramelized crunchies. That's what that looks like. I'm gonna let that sit there and cool off, and I'm gonna let this cool off. I need to move it somewhere else. Okay, so in this bowl, Jeff has gotten me 2 cups of ice cream, and it's softened, and this is my French vanilla instead of vanilla pudding mix. Oh, I have never used pudding mix for anything except pudding, and one more, like a, I think it was called chocolate crunch. Okay, so you're supposed to mix this together so it's completely mixed, and you're supposed to use a mixer, but I'm gonna be lazy, not lazy, and I'm not gonna bring my mixer out. I'm just gonna do it by hand, just because I don't want to bring my mixer out. And I'm gonna mix this completely. Till all the pudding mixed is mixed into the ice cream. And I think with the regular vanilla, it doesn't turn yellow like this, but as you can see, it's a little yellow. I don't know if it will or not. Honestly, I can't say. But I think regular pudding. See, I didn't need a mixer. That'd been another tool that I'd have to wash or clean up and take out and put away. Because that's mixed. Alright. So, I'm going to let this cool a little bit more because that is way too hot, I think. I don't know if I put it in the refrigerator if it would help any. So let me read my instructions. I'll be right back. Okay, so I hope this is cold enough. I don't know if it has or not, but hopefully it has. I'm going to put the ice cream mixture on top. It is definitely thickened up, which is what it's supposed to do. Just hope that it is cold enough that I can put this on and not ruin the whole thing. And there's butter coming up from the bottom. Alright, let's see if I can get this spread out some without ruining the bottom part. There's definitely butter coming from the top, bottom to the up to the top part. Okay, but that's okay. Butter's in it. We all know that. I did get a little bit of the crust messed up, but that's alright too. Get all, whoop, I like to flip that up on my face. Get all that in there because we want all the goodness in there. Okay. Alright. I'm going to put this over there and rinse my fingers off. Alright, the last step. Well, not the last step, but the next thing to do is put the pineapple mixture on. Just stick that, spread it. That's what I'm trying to say. Spread it all over the top. And I'm not doing a very good job at spreading it, it looks like. Maybe I am. That butter is kind of unsettling. But that's okay. Alright. And also, something I was going to say, but I don't think I did. We are not being judged. We are not judging each other. The challenge is to see if you can make something with the ingredients. Not necessarily if it's good. Okay, so this is what it looks like for now. And you just refrigerate it until time to eat it. I mean, it doesn't look glamorous, but then again, you can see the layers, kind of. But I'm gonna refrigerate it and I'll show you guys what it looks like. I mean, whenever we cut it, that's when I'll show you again, like later when we start to eat. Yeah, that's it. Alright, I'll be back. Okay guys, so it's time to cook the one dish ground turkey sweet potato skillet. And like I said, I am changing one of the ingredients. Instead of doing fresh kale, I'm gonna do asparagus because that is what is on the challenge. Now, I didn't tell y'all, or I told y'all what the challenge ingredients were, but in the other dish, it was cornflakes and pineapple. In this dish is sweet potatoes, ground turkey, and asparagus. Those are the special ingredients that we are challenged to use. So I've got my skillet heating up here, and I'm going to put in a little bit of olive oil so that hopefully the turkey and things don't stick. And I have the 1 pound of ground turkey here. I'm not doing very good with it. I knew there was going to be a little doodad on there. Got to get that off. It's a little wax paper thing. It seems like my skillet's not as hot as I'd like. Should be sizzling a little bit, but it's not. Oh, it's still a little bit frozen because I had purchased this. If you guys saw, I got it a good deal for, I mean, if you can call $5 a pound a good deal. But anyway, I got it a little bit cheaper, so I went ahead and purchased it and took it out to thaw, but it wasn't quite there. I mean, it's just there, just right at it. So get that oil around a little bit. All right, so I'm supposed to put in here the turkey, onion, and shallot and garlic. Here's the onion, and I just threw onion on myself and in the floor, so I'll have to get that up. That wasn't cut very well. I'll blame my sous chef, which is myself, but still. Shallot, which I have never cooked with before. And garlic, which are supposed to have 3 cloves. I'm using this already minced. And we're gonna hope that that's close to 3 cloves. Maybe a little bit extra just for, you know, good measure, because we love garlic around here. Plus, I've been told it keeps mosquitoes away. I don't know if it's true, but we have some monster mosquitoes. Okay, I'm going to cook this through until the meat is done. And then I will come back once that is done. Alright, so this is cooked through and was no longer pink, and the vegetables are soft. That's what it's supposed to be. Now I need to add the tomato paste and cook that for 1 more minute, or for a minute while tomato paste is in there. It's going to cook longer than that. I'm curious if somebody else found the same recipe and decided to do it too, because it sounds like it'd be pretty good, even though I don't like tomato. Not tomato. I like tomato, even though I don't like ground turkey. Okay, gotta stir this in and then cook it for a minute. Alright, it's been about a minute. How's it smell so far, Noah? What do you think? Smells nice. He's in another room now. He'd already gone out of here. Let's see. So now we add the sweet potato, but I had put my sweet potato soaking it in water because I didn't want them to turn brown. So I've got to empty the water out. Okay. I'm going to add the sweet potatoes. And the 1 cup of broth. Let's see, get that stirred in a little bit. I might have cooked or cut my potatoes up just a little bit bigger than I should have. I don't know. It just said, what did it say? Cubed, peeled and cubed. Alright, so got those things in there. And now I'm going to put smoked paprika, salt, pepper, and I'm going to go ahead and put my asparagus in there because it takes a little bit longer to cook than the kale would. And you're not supposed to put it in normally until towards the end, because kale just takes like seconds, really. Not long at all. Alright, so smoked paprika, salt, and pepper. There's the pepper. Maybe that's enough. Okay, so salt. All right. Alright, I'm going to stir that in. That is about a half a pound of kale. Not kale, asparagus. I maybe should have put more, but I don't know. I think that'll be fine. But now, after this is all mixed together, I want to make sure I get that salt and pepper and paprika mixed in there really well, because you want everything to have the flavors of everything. Alright. I really smell that smoked paprika. It's strong. Alright, let's see. So now we just cook this until the potatoes are tender. And stir it occasionally. And then I've got one more thing to add before we're done. Okay, so the last thing that you're supposed to add is a dash of red pepper flakes. So I'm going to put a little bit of that in there. I don't know what a dash is of those, but put those in and stir it up, and I will come back whenever it is time for us to sit down and eat and tell you guys what we think about it. Whoop! I just splashed that everywhere. Well, I didn't splash anything, but anyways, that's what it looks like, if you can see it, maybe. Okay, so here's the pineapple crunch after being in the refrigerator, and me and Noah are going to try that. And this is the turkey skillet dish. Jeff, Noah, and myself are going to try that. The other two have already eaten their supper because this was just taking too long. Alright, so you can taste it and tell us what you think. Noah, you can go ahead and get you some.
Asparagus, sweet potato.
What is that face for?
Good.
I wish the washing machine wasn't going right now.
It's real good.
It's real good. Noah's waiting on you to try it. Bring your plate over here, or you want to get it yourself. I can get it. You
I
can
was
get
going
it.
to say it was no good. That way y'all can get none, so I got
Well, you can have all you want of it, or I can make it again one day. Oh my goodness, that was an awful, disgusting noise. How much do you want, son? Just keep going until it's all gone. Well, what does it taste like? Have you ever tasted anything like it before?
It probably don't taste far from that. I can't even think of what it's called now.
I don't like the turkey. I just do not like ground turkey. I never have.
To me, it kind of tastes like a Memphis. Or something.
What?
Something along that road. I like it.
I just don't like ground turkey. Woo! I got a little bit of spice from the red pepper though. Oh, yep. I mean, it doesn't taste bad though. I've never had sweet potatoes in a savory dish, ever. Okay, so I'm not exactly dressed to be on camera, but I'm doing it anyway. My thoughts on the turkey skillet dish. I'm not going to say that whole name. It's 14 miles long. It's alright, but I've never really liked ground turkey. Like, it's got an aftertaste. That's my problem with ground turkey. And I can taste it. You don't taste any kind of aftertaste, so you don't look at me like that, Jeffrey. But it's alright. I could eat it if I had to. Like, if I didn't have any choice, I'd eat it up. It's not bad. But myself, I would probably like it better with ground beef. Maybe even ground pork. I don't know. But now I'm going to try the pineapple crunch. Noah said that he didn't think he was going to like it. But he's the one that picked it out. And I was trying to steer him away from it. But he said he wanted to try it. I think he's forgotten that because it's been a couple weeks. But then after he tasted it, he said he thinks it might be the best dessert he's ever had. So I'm going to taste it now. I think I just got pineapple and cornflake. That doesn't taste like a cornflake. What does that taste like now? I don't know what the cornflake tastes like, but it tastes like something that I've had before. Maybe almost like a streusel topping, maybe? I don't know. But it's pretty good. I like pineapple. I like pineapple, just, you know, fresh pineapple, canned pineapple, all kinds of pineapple. So I wasn't sure if I'd like this because the cornflakes was the thing that was throwing me off. But it's pretty good. Noah's getting some more. So you gonna try it? He's had two helpings of the turkey. What you trying to get mine for? You better go somewhere. This mine. I just got a little bitty piece. I didn't get much. Let me see your fork. Since you don't want to try your own.
I just want a little bit.
I'm gonna have to get you some with the.
That's good enough.
Boy.
Salty.
Oh shoot. He doesn't really like pineapple that much. But he does like pineapple sandwiches. It's gross. That's one way I don't want a pineapple. What you think? It tastes like a Rice Krispie treat. Kind of like the cornflake part. Not the rest of it. It tastes like the way Rice Krispie, the marshmallow, maybe it's just the sugary cornflake part. It kind of tastes like Rice Krispie treat, but not the middle part. The middle part tastes like vanilla. But it is vanilla ice cream and vanilla pudding. Did you know there was ice cream in this, Noah? What, baby? Alright, so it looks like both dishes are a winner, even though Jeff's getting more of it. He's cleaning the pot or the pan. He's getting all the rest of it. I'm gonna have to make that again. You sure you want to pay $5 a pound for turkey? Ground chicken. We can grind our own. We have a grinder. We actually could grind our own turkey. Probably cheaper than doing it that way. But anyway, that is the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I want to thank all the ladies who are participating. And make sure you check out the playlist in the description box down below. And I will leave these two recipes linked. They came from Taste of Home. And actually, I don't think there's ever been a recipe that I got from Taste of Home that wasn't liked by someone in my family. So, if you want to try them, I say go ahead. Do y'all taste the spiciness in that? Or was it just me getting all red pepper flakes? Huh? Me. It's me. I have a more sensitive palate than anybody else. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us today. And If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified whenever I upload. Leave me a comment down below. Have you ever done a chop challenge, even if you weren't doing it on film, like with family members or friends, because that would be fun. And I don't know, have you ever tried a pineapple dish like this, or a turkey dish like that, or anything? I don't know what else to say, but thank you. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.